We live, we live. Yo, 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 what's up with it? Facebook family, YouTube family, Instagram family, LinkedIn, wherever you're getting a chance to tune in from. It's your boy Ant coming to you live here from my home here in Dallas, Texas. And I wanted to jump on and give some nuggets that I believe can help everybody out today. But hey, as you're coming on in, because we're going to get kicked off here shortly, let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the country, what part of the world. If you're catching a recording, maybe in the comments, let me know that you're catching a recording. But I love going back to see where everybody had a chance to tune in from. And so we're going to get this thing started here shortly. Today's topic is the power of your attitude. The power of your attitude. So we're going to get this going here in just a second, about 15, 20 more seconds. Allow all the platforms to let everybody know I'm live, and we'll get it rolling. We have Andrew Jackson. I see Andrew here. Eli, how you doing, my brother? Florida and Mississippi over here on Instagram. Hey, yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love going back and checking it out. But let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's go ahead and get it started because I think this topic is very, very good, and I believe everybody needs to hear about it. So, like always, I love to start off with a question. I love allowing people just to think about things while I share my tips and ideas with everybody. So, the question I have for everybody: are there things in your life that you want to do / accomplish? And I'm pretty sure I can answer that for everybody. My bad, Instagram family. I got a call, so it had messed up there. But are there things in your life that you want to do / accomplish? The answer is yes. I'm pretty sure I can answer that question for everybody. I'm very, very sure that there are people that have things that they want to accomplish in their life. And what I want to tell you is you can accomplish those things. And you can accomplish much, much more. You could do lots of calls coming in. There's always things that you can accomplish, and you can accomplish much, much more. And so okay, lots of calls coming in, just throwing me off. So what I want you to know is that you're gonna have to have the attitude to get to those things, to accomplish those things. You got to start developing that attitude. And a lot of people may say, well, I don't feel like, and a lot of times these things happen in our lives where we go backwards and feel this type of way because of past experiences. Maybe we failed at something. Maybe we've been told by professors, teachers, parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, all kinds of people that say, hey, you're just not good enough to do that. Friends, it don't, a lot of different things, a lot of things that happen over time that stop us. But for all the adults out there, I want you to think back as a kid. When you were a kid and there was something you wanted to do, you did it. You pushed for it. You accomplished it. And if you didn't beat yourself up about it. You just, most of the time, you probably figured out another way to get it done. So my question for everybody is, what happened to that type of attitude? See, because I believe your attitude is what makes a big difference. It's a little thing that a lot of people overlook, but it makes a big, big difference. Your attitude, your personal attitude, not my attitude for you, but your personal attitude on situations in your life and things, the way you think about things and the way you react to things, it makes a big, big difference. See, now I know ability. See, I wanted to talk about these three things because a lot of people always say, well, he was faster than me. He was stronger than me. He was this, he was that. Yes, ability is what you are capable of doing. Your ability, your personal ability is what you're capable of doing. And see, the motivation that some people have determines what you do. And then also your attitude, though, but get this, your attitude determines how well you do it. See, there's been people who haven't been as skilled as other people, but have outperformed other people. That might go in one area and out the other for some people, but some people wonder why some people have success and some people don't, because they have this attitude that they're going to win. And there's different examples for this because having the right attitude can go in any area that you want. Maybe you're a real estate agent and the market's kind of slow. Well, what kind of attitude do you have? Well, the market's slow. I'm not going to sell any houses. I need to find me something. You're going to quit? Or you can have the right attitude. Weight loss. Weight loss is something I know a lot of people or weight gain or getting in shape is something that a lot of people want to do, but a lot of people talk themselves out of it before they even get started. Well, I'll never lose weight. That's not for me. I can't do that. I don't know, and it's the mind, see, the attitude you have towards it. Maybe you're in business and you not getting any sales right now. Well, are you telling yourself, well, I can't do this business. It's not for me. I can't do this. You're quitting already. You're already telling yourself, instead of saying things like, you know what? I haven't lost the weight yet, but I'm going to get into it. You know what? I know it's a down market right now, but I'm going to figure this thing out and I'm going to get it done. And so having that attitude changes the whole thing up in our lives. See, and I read this quote. I didn't even get to see who it was from, but I read it. It said, our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. And I'll say it again. Our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. Meaning, if we don't put out a positive attitude into our life, out there into the atmosphere, then what we're going to get in return is life's attitude towards us. Meaning, if all you do is talk about negative, how you can't do something, how this didn't work, and all these type of things, that's what you'll get back in return. So that's how I wanted to start this thing off. But you guys, I love leaving y'all off with some tips. So I got 4 tips I thought about, and I was like, you know what? These are things I work on a daily basis to have this positive attitude. And so I wanted to share with you guys. So tip number 1 is you need to feed your brain on a daily basis. You got to feed your brain. You got to do this daily, you guys. You got to feed your brain. And when I say feed your brain, ask yourself, what are the type of things you're reading? What are the type of things you're listening to? Who are you listening to? Like, are you listening to everybody that's negative around you? Or are you listening to some positive things? Some people say, well, everybody around me is negative. Well, okay. That's what they got a thing called YouTube. They got things on there. They got books that you can read and different things like that. So you can feed your brain, so you can build this defense system up. So when the negative tries to come at you, it just kind of bounces off of you like you're a superhero or something. So number 1, feed your brain. I believe that's very, very important. 30 minutes to an hour a day can change your life forever. Tip number 2, change your thinking. So yeah, we got the positive, we're reading it, we're listening to it, we're putting these things into our body. And now you say, well, I can't change the things I think about, but you can add thinking to it. You can add some things to it. What I mean by that is, in your mind, your body may say, you'll never lose weight. You got this negative person on your shoulder saying you'll never lose weight, you'll never do this, you'll never accomplish this. Well, also you could change it up in your side, your thinking, and say, you know what, get out of my head. You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss of myself, and I'm going to get it done. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to get that job. I'm going to get that promotion. I'm going to grow a successful business. I'm going to make the team. So you got all these different things. So change up the way you're thinking about things in your mind. And then this is something a mentor of mine said, and it was something that I use a lot now. And he said, add the word yet or similar words like that after something comes up. Say, so for instance, you may say, I haven't lost any weight yet. I haven't made the team yet. I haven't gotten the job yet. I haven't passed, or you can say things like, wow, I didn't do. So you're changing up the word, you're changing up what you would say to something positive. Man, I didn't do so well on this test, but I will do better next time. See, start putting it out into the atmosphere that you want, developing that positive attitude, developing the positive words that you want to go out. And then tip number 4, your attitude will determine your altitude. See, a lot of people look at successful people like the Tom Brady's, like Mark Cubans, like Deion Sanders, like Steve Jobs, like Martin Luther King, all these successful people. You think about all these successful people that you may know. And we all say, wow, I sure wish I could make an impact like them. Or, I'm not as good as them, or this, and that. See, they all had positive attitude. They all got overlooked. They all got told no. They all failed at different things. They all wasn't always perfect. But see, the difference between them is they had that attitude that, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to win. You know, Kobe Bryant said this. He said every negative that went on in his life, whether it was a pressure or whether it was a challenge, he always felt that that was an opportunity for him to rise. And that's the same thing with you guys. You all have the opportunity to rise. You got to take whatever situation you're in and turn it into a positive. You got to take whatever you're thinking about. Yeah, you may be in debt. Yeah, you may be overweight. Yeah, you may not have made the team. Yeah, you may not be making good grades right now. But all that thing can change with a positive attitude and hard work. But you need the positive attitude to make things happen. So, like always, I love to end you guys off with something. And so I just want to let you know, for you to have success in whatever endeavor it is in your life, for you to have success, your attitude is equally as important as your ability. You may have all the ability in the world, but if you don't have the positive attitude, you just won't make it. So change up your attitude. Hey, think positive. Make it happen. Turn every negative situation into a positive. You can do that because it's your choice. God gave you the ability to think. He also gave you abilities that any other form and creature out there does not have. So it's all up for you to do just that. So peace out, you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.